Hello. I need to get my marriage certificate reissued.
Ma'am, there's no record of your marriage registration in our system.
How is that possible? I've been married for 2 years. Look, this is my original marriage certificate.
The embossed seal is crooked. Ma'am, this marriage certificate of yours appears to be forged.
Ji-Ming is the person in this world who loves me the most. Why would he use a fake marriage certificate to lie to me? He started pursuing me freshman year. We've been together for 6 years. Married for 2 years. Our relationship has always been great. There must be some misunderstanding here. I need to ask him face to face.
Ji-Ming.
Isn't that the one 3 years above us? Senior Bai Qing. When Ji-Ming and I entered the school, she was about to graduate.
Ji-Ming. We've been married for 5 years now. When will you finally make our relationship public?
Don't rush. The company is about to go public. There's still a ton of things for Jiang Ran to handle.
You don't want to break up with her, do you?
There you go again. Jiang Ran works without complaint, and was top of her class in finance, a real talent. A tool this useful. Of course I'll use it to the very end.
But you pretend every day that you love her so much. Who knows? If you'll really fall for her?
That will never happen. King, if Grandpa hadn't left a will forbidding me from marrying you, I'd have brought you home long ago. Once the company goes public, I'll have the power to negotiate with Grandma. And then, at the first opportunity, I'll announce you as Mrs. Huo.
Then Jiang Ran, will she end up with nothing? Not a single cent?
Alright. Let's not talk about her.
You left the door open. Not afraid someone will see us?
What's to be afraid of? Just focus.
So the husband I thought I had was using me all along. I'm just a clown kept in the dark.
Wei.
Hello, Ms. Jiang. I'm your father's attorney. Are you available right now? We can sign online the inheritance agreement for the 100 billion estate.
What?
The full body checkup results will take 5 more minutes to come out. Please wait here for a while.
Thank you.
Wei.
Why did you suddenly hang up?
Why is it you again? If you're going to lie, you should at least do your homework first. What, my father's lawyer? Don't you know that I'm an orphan?
Miss Jiang, I'm not a scammer. You and High City's richest man, Mr. Zhou Zun's paternity test report, along with our law firm's practice license. I've already sent it to your phone. You can take a look. Mr. Zhou passed away just last month. As his only blood-related daughter, you're entitled to his billions. So, we'd like to ask about your marriage and children, so we can draft the inheritance agreement.
Then when that happens, Jiang Ran will walk away with nothing. And lose everything.
Alright. Let's not talk about her.
I'm not married.
Do you have any children?
Ma'am, your full body checkup report is out. Aside from a minor scratch on your arm, there's nothing wrong.
My uterus is fine too.
Your uterus is fine.
I can get pregnant.
Of course.
It doesn't affect normal married life either.
Well, that goes without saying.
Ran. The doctor said your uterus is abnormal. You can't have kids. But don't worry. I won't hold this against you. But getting past my mom won't be easy. So I came up with a plan. Cheng Cheng, come here. I went out of my way to adopt a kid to deal with my mom. His name is Huoma Cheng. He's from the same orphanage as you. You two should have a lot in common. Cheng Cheng, call her mom.
Mommy. The little plane is taking off. Now it's turning.
This is Jimming's and my marriage certificate. What are you doing?
You're so mean. I hate you.
Jimming, this is the first time I've ever asked you for anything. I don't want to raise Cheng Cheng anymore. Can we send him away?
Ran Ran. Cheng Cheng has no mom, poor kid. Just cut him some slack, okay?
Can't we just try to have one of our own?
Ran Ran. Your uterus is abnormal. The doctor said you can't have sex. If you got pregnant, you'd have to get an abortion. I can't bear to see you suffer. I'm going to sleep in the other room. Go to bed early.
He's keeping himself pure for Bai Qing. No wonder he won't touch me. Huo Mucheng is 5 years old, while Huo Jimming has been married to Bai Qing for exactly 5 years.
Wait. Mus Jiang, are you still there? Mus Jiang.
I'm here. I'm not married. I have no kids. All my property goes to me alone.
Miss Jiang. Congratulations. From now on, you'll be the rightful eldest daughter of the Zhou family. Ran Ran. How did you get into a car accident? Did you get hurt anywhere? I, Huo Jimming, swear. I'll love only you for the rest of my life. You have no family. I'll be your rock for the rest of your life.
That's so nice.
Ran Ran. Were you scared? Don't be afraid. I'm here, honey.
So loving someone can be faked.
Ran Ran.
I'm fine. Let's go.
What's wrong? Are you mad at me? Are you mad that I came late? A special guest came to the house, so it took me a while. I got it handled, and came right over. Ran Ran.
Mommy, carry me.
Okay.
Didn't Daddy tell you to call her auntie, not mommy? Your mother is Jiang Ran.
She's not my mom. I like Auntie Bai. I want her to be my mom.
Ran Ran. Cheng Cheng was just joking with you. Kids say the darndest things. Don't take it to heart.
Jiming. The special guest you mentioned is Bai Qing. So you're planning to stay here long term?
Ran Ran. I asked Bai to stay at our house, just temporarily. She just lost her job. And she's broke. I figured. We're all from the same school. If I can help, I should.
Ran Ran. Long time no see.
Jiming. I worked hard for this house. You didn't even tell me first. You let Bai move in. That's not right.
Ran Ran. That's not what I meant. We're a married couple. What's yours is mine. Weren't you saying the other day that you didn't want to take care of Cheng Cheng? Perfect timing. Bai gets along great with Cheng Cheng. She can help take care of him. So you can focus on the company's IPO and all.
No need. Muchen isn't my biological son. It'll be easier to send him away. And Bai shouldn't stay in my house either. The company's going public soon. I don't want to entertain guests.
You're trying to kick me and Aunt Bai out? This is Dad's house. You're the one who should leave.
Cheng Cheng, what are you saying? That's outrageous. Someone, take him to his room and make him reflect.
What's the use of just reflecting? If you don't give him a beating, he'll say even more disrespectful things in the future.
Aunt Bai, save me.
Ran. Cheng is still little. His body hasn't fully developed yet. What if you hurt him?
Bai, I'm disciplining my own son. Why are you so worried? Or could it be that he's your biological son?
I just think he's too young. And he hasn't done anything wrong.
Ran.
If you don't want me to hit him, fine. We'll end the adoption tomorrow. Send him away. The company's IPO is already stressing me out. If you cause me more trouble, I'll quit.
No, you can't. The company can't do without you. Ran, you're right. A disobedient child deserves a beating. Spare the rod, spoil the child.
You won't listen. You won't listen. You won't listen. You won't listen.
Ran.
Just hold on a little longer. What matters most right now is the company's IPO.
I hate you.
Cheng.
This kid is so unruly. I'll give him a good lesson one of these days. Ran. I know you've been lately worried about the company. But don't act on impulse. Cheng Cheng, like you, lost his parents as a child. Abandoned by his parents. It's really pitiful. From now on, don't say those angry words about kicking him out.
Every time it's the same. To persuade me to keep Mucheng, you keep reopening my wounds. How did I ever not see that his love was so fake?
Just let Bai stay. I'm sure she can teach Cheng Cheng well.
Fine. Since you're so set on keeping them, I'll do as you say.
That's great, Ran. I knew you were the most understanding.
But I have a condition. I've had my eye on a penthouse. It's over $70 million. Can you buy it for me?
Why the sudden interest in buying a house? Jiang Ran has never been one to spend this much money. Why is she suddenly asking me for such an expensive gift? Could she have found something out?
Isn't the company about to go public? I'm planning to host a dinner party in the new house to entertain guests. That'll make you look good, won't it?
So she was thinking of me. True. Jiang Ran puts me in the company, above her own life. What was I overthinking just now? Okay. If you like it, I'll buy it for you.
Payment received. $70 million.
I have a viewing this afternoon. I'm heading out now.
But there's an important meeting this afternoon at the company.
This property is in high demand. I need to lock it down quickly. Besides, didn't you say there's always more work to do? So we should treat ourselves when we can.
Fine then. Drive safe.
I'll take this one. Let's do the paperwork. Put it solely in my name.
I'm sorry, Miss Jiang. This property was reserved a month ago by Mrs. Huo.
Mrs. Huo,
She's the wife of the Huo Group's president, Miss Bai. Last month, she and Mr. Huo came here to pay the deposit.
the Huo Group president's wife. Miss Bai. Cheers.
Manager Jiang, you're amazing. The Zhao Group wouldn't even give us a glance before. Such a tough nut, and you still cracked it.
You didn't see Manager Jiang pull 3 all-nighters working so hard on that proposal. Back then, Huo Group was about to go under. Manager Jiang single-handedly pulled the Huo Group back from the brink. If you ask me, Manager Jiang's better suited than President Huo to be Huo Group's president.
Keep it down. Don't let President Huo hear you.
President Huo hardly ever shows up. He's such a hands-off boss, and he's got it easy. If it weren't for Manager Jiang, we'd have starved.
Exactly.
Even if he hears, I'd still say it. Manager Jiang is the only one who deserves to be our president.
That's right.
Cut it out. The company is President Huo's. We should all show him a little respect.
Manager Jiang. Did President Huo save your life or something? You're fully capable of starting your own company. So why do you help him?
Manager Jiang, are you secretly in love with President Huo?
Actually, he and I are.
You're what?
Jiming said the company isn't stable yet. We can't go public with our relationship. President Huo and I are actually just really good partners. Come on. The year I graduated, I gave up furthering my education and an offer from a big company. Step by step, I brought Huo Group to where it is today. Huo Jiming, on one hand, has me keep our relationship under wraps while letting Bai Qing spread the word that she's the real Mrs. Huo. How ridiculous. I remember you have a rule. That priority is determined by a customer's assets to decide who goes first.
Yes, we do have that rule. But Huo Group is ranked second on Haishi's business ranking. Unless you're the richest in Haishi, a member of the Zhou family, otherwise...
I'm the Zhou family's eldest daughter. By your rule, my priority overrides the Huo family's. I'll take this unit. I'm the eldest daughter of the Zhou family. I'll take this house.
The Zhou family is the richest in Haishi. It only has the eldest son. Where would a daughter come from? Miss, if you're here to buy a house, we welcome you. But if you're here to pick a fight, I'll have the security guard escort you out.
If you don't believe me, you can check my funds.
I give you an inch, and you take a mile. The Zhou family has no daughter. Security. Throw her out.
Stop.
Mr. Jiang.
She's the Zhou family's newly found daughter. It'll be publicly announced soon.
Mr. Jiang, if you say so, then it's settled. Miss Zhou, I'm sorry, Miss Zhou, I was blind to who you are, I just offended you. You're too gracious to hold a grudge, so don't hold it against me.
That's enough. Go handle the paperwork.
You got it. Don't worry, I'll get right on it. This house, it'll only be yours. Go, 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 go.
Thank you, Mr. Jiang, for getting me out of that.
You're welcome. You're the fiancé I've chosen. It's only right that I help you.
Fiancé.
The Zhou family's file. After Zhou Xun's death, the Zhou group was managed by his second wife, Yan Mingtao, and his adopted son Zhou Haojing on his behalf. Although you signed the inheritance agreement, at the end of the day, you've only just been recognized as the illegitimate daughter. So it's hard for you to gain a foothold in the Zhou family.
But if they wanted to target me, they would have stopped me from signing the inheritance agreement.
It's just a piece of paper. If they want to stop you from inheriting, they have plenty of ways. It's just that recently the old man has been unwell. They're all overseas visiting him, so they haven't had time to attack you.
I see. I agree to the marriage. The Jiang family choosing me is what gives me the confidence to stand firm in the Zhou family. I have no reason to refuse.
You're very smart. You catch on quickly. But I've been busy lately. As for the engagement, Miss Jiang will need to wait a few days.
No rush. I also have some things that I haven't finished dealing with.
Do you need me to help you deal with that ex-husband who tricked you into marriage?
Jiang Ran works tirelessly. A tool this useful. Of course you'd use her to the last.
Sorry, you can't call him an ex-husband, since Miss Jiang and he never had any real marital relationship.
Mr. Jiang, as expected, you've already found out everything. That won't be necessary. I can handle everything. But, Mr. Jiang, the Jiang family in China is a top-tier financial group. Even if I'm the heir of the Zhou family, I'm hardly good enough to marry into your family. Besides, the scandal of me being tricked into marriage down the road might bring the Jiang family trouble. Why would you choose me as your fiancé?
The Zhou family isn't exactly a match in status, but it's still suitable enough. Besides, I need An obedient, smart wife.
I understand. As long as Mr. Jiang has a need, I'll cooperate to the best of my ability.
Here's to our cooperation.
Here's to that.
Honey, I have a business dinner tonight, so I won't be back.
What about Bai Qing?
She's not officially moving in until tomorrow. You don't need to worry about her.
What's wrong?
Nothing, I just bumped into the table.
Why is there a woman's voice?
Someone just walked by. Honey, take care of yourself. I'll miss you. Didn't I say? When I'm on the phone, you're not supposed to make noise.
So what?
Looks like today I need to teach you a lesson.
These past 2 years, Huo Jiming has lied to me like this God knows how many times. From now on, this charade, I won't be a part of it.
Manager Jiang, why are you so late today? There are several funding contracts that all need your signature. Any later and the projects will fall through.
Have you contacted President Huo?
I did. But he seems busy. He said to contact you if there's anything.
Of course he is. He's busy sleeping with Bai Qing. Just leave it here. I'll look it over first.
Ranran, you're my wife. The Huo Group belongs to both of us. When I'm not here, you can manage everything in my place. All the documents, you have the right to sign. No need to ask me.
Manager Jiang, you don't hold any shares in Huo Group. What gives you the right to act for President Huo and sign contracts? If anything goes wrong, who's responsible?
Ranran, just play along with me later. To calm the shareholders down. Manager Jiang, I know you were too eager. Signing without authorization was also for the company's good. I'll let you off this time, but if there's a next time, you'll go to HR and get your termination letter.
I understand, President Huo. I'm sorry.
Jiang Ran. You've gotten pretty bold, huh? How dare you ignore my calls?
What do you want?
Well, you motherless brat. You've got no manners at all. Now that you see me, you don't even call me Mom anymore, do you?
You're Jiming's mother. Not my mother.
How dare you talk back? Tell me, how many days has it been since you went to the old house to do my laundry and cook for me? Aren't you afraid that I'll have Jiming divorce you? A hen that can't lay eggs could marry into the Huo family. That's your luck from 8 lifetimes.
Again with this phrase. For the past 2 years, I've always thought I couldn't have children, and I felt guilty before the Huo family. I bent over backward to please that mother-in-law, but instead, she just treated me like a servant.
Ow, that hurts. You're pressing so hard. Are you trying to kill these old bones of mine? Honestly, you can't have kids, fine, but you can't even do this little thing right. You're so clumsy. It's way too sweet. I already have diabetes. Are you deliberately trying to kill me?
Mom, I told you already, I was making you bone broth, but you insisted on having white fungus soup.
You still dare to talk back to me? Don't believe me. I'll have Jiming divorce you.
I'll go make it again for you right now.
How dare you glare at me? Want to bet I'll have Jiming divorce you?
Fine. Then you'd better have him divorce me right away. That's exactly what I want.
You just wait.
Hey, Mom. What's wrong?
Jiming, listen, that Jiang Ran is way out of line. You need to teach her a lesson.
Did Ranran fight with you?
She cursed me out. And she kicked me out of your house. She kicked me out. At my age, I'm still being lectured by my daughter-in-law. I'm so ashamed, I could just die.
Mom, don't get upset. I'll call her and ask. Jiang Ran. Did you fight with Mom?
Yeah.
Ran. Mom has a bad temper. You know that. She's your elder. Cut her some slack.
A hen that can't lay eggs, marrying into the Huo family is already a blessing. You can't even handle this little thing. That's the blessing you've earned over 8 lifetimes. If you don't believe me, I'll have Jiming divorce you.
Tell you what. Go back to the old house tonight, and apologize to her. And that'll be the end of it.
Jiming, I'm sick of your mom. You want me to apologize to her. Not in this lifetime.
Come on, bride and groom, kiss.
Maybe we should try a different pose. If we hang this photo at home, it'd be awkward if anyone sees it.
Then let's try another pose.
Okay.
I should have known. He never really loved me. But the good thing is, I found out before it was too late. Jiming Bai Qing, you've been playing me for 6 years. I'll make you feel what it's like to be played.
That Jiang Ran is getting worse and worse.
Alright, anyway, the company is about to go public. You'll soon be able to get rid of her for good.
But if I don't go back and soothe her, I'm worried. She might really walk away from the company.
No way. Jiang Ran has already taken 99 steps. There's no way she'll give up at the last step.
You're right. That Jiang Ran is just spoiled by me. That's why her temper's been getting worse. Let her be.
Mr. Huo, something serious has happened. The cooperation between Bai, Zhao, and Li, because our payment was late, they all fell through.
What did you say? Jiang Ran. Why didn't you sign off on the payment contract? Do you know how much damage your mistake has caused to the company?
Jiming, I quit. The Huo group is all yours.
Jiang Ran wants to resign. But Huo's has been Jiang Ran's whole heart and soul for 2 years. How could she bear to resign?
For Jiming, I'm sick of your mom. You want me to apologize to her over my dead body.
Looks like my mom really got to her. That's why she resigned. She probably forgot to sign the contract because she was so angry. Ran.
Hello. The number you have dialed is temporarily unavailable. Please try again later.
Jiang Ran would never ignore my calls. She used to worry that I'd get anxious, so the moment the phone rang, she'd pick up right away. Jiang Ran, you're a grown adult. Can't you be sensible? It's just a small thing. Why get so angry about it?
Manager Jiang. Mr. Huo. Have you seen Manager Jiang? Manager Jiang quit. Oh no. I had a hard time lining up 3 partners to come this afternoon to renegotiate. And she's not even here. What am I supposed to do?
If she's not here, I'll go handle it. What? Without Jiang Ran, will the company just stop?
But Mr. Huo, the partners have always dealt with Manager Jiang. They only trust Manager Jiang. Now that Manager Jiang is gone, what should we do?
You're useless too. Get out.
Jiming. Where's Jiang Ran? Didn't you say she'd come apologize to me? I've been waiting for her all night.
Mom, you're just in time. Please go and apologize to Jiang Ran right now.
What? Let me go apologize to her. Why should I?
Because she holds the company's core project for next quarter. Because she's the one who can take the group public. You argued with her, and it made her quit. Now it's held up, signing with 3 partners. The company has lost millions. Mom, just back down for now. Once the company goes public, you won't have to answer to her.
Fine. I'm only doing this for your sake.
So Jiang Ran is deliberately not answering my calls.
Jiang Ran. I'm sorry, Mom is apologizing to you. Something came up at the company, so hurry back and help Jiming.
No need. I don't like forcing people to apologize. Besides, I've already resigned. About the company. Don't come to me anymore.
You.
Ran. I saw your resignation. The company can't do without you. I won't approve it. Don't be mad at me, okay? Come back soon. Okay.
Alright, don't approve it. Then give me a long leave. I've been so tired lately. I want to go abroad for a vacation.
But, the company is at a critical stage for its IPO. Why don't you take a break after this busy period?
Even if I don't rest, I can't help the company anyway. Huo Jiming. I've thought it over. I'm nobody important at the company. The investors I'm dealing with are all very cautious. Only if I were a shareholder of the Huo Group would my terms carry weight.
Ranran. What do you mean by that?
Give me half of the Huo Group's equity, otherwise, I won't deal with the company's matters anymore.
Half the shares. Ranran. We're married. My shares are already half yours. Why bother?
Right. We're married. Even if you give me the shares, they're still ours. I only want what's best for the company. The more shares I hold, the more leverage I have, the better the deals. Think about it.
Tomorrow night, come with me to the business dinner, and give the speech on behalf of the Zhou family. Prepare well. The Zhous won't reveal your identity. You have to take the initiative and build hype for your comeback.
I didn't expect Mr. Jiang to seem so cold. But he's actually quite caring. Okay. I got it. Thank you, Mr. Jiang.
Jiang Ran. Jiang Ran.
What? Half the shares. She really has the nerve to ask for that much. Jiming, you can't keep spoiling her like this.
Mom, just stop. If it weren't because you fought with Jiang Ran, things wouldn't have come to this.
How can you blame me? It's not like I've only been fighting with her for a day. How was I supposed to know she'd suddenly snap? Jiming, could she be having an affair and that's why she dares to treat you like this?
What nonsense are you talking about? I trust Ranran. She would never do something like that.
Jiming, I'm your mother. You, for that Jiang Ran, raise your voice at me. Fine. From now on, do whatever you want. I won't bother with you anymore.
Jiang Ran loves me so much. How could she ever change?
Sir, I was just cleaning the room, and I found that the missus's belongings are all gone. Has she moved out?
What did you say?
Jiming, the sales office just called me. They said the house we reserved was snatched up by someone else. What are we gonna do?
If it's gone, it's gone. Good timing, the company lost a lot of projects. The deposit refund can go into the company's account for now, to offset the losses.
Isn't the company about to go public? How could it suddenly suffer such heavy losses?
Jiang Ran is throwing a tantrum at my mom. No one's signing the contracts. So all the projects fell through.
Jiang Ran really is cold-hearted to just walk away from the company.
How could that be? She just told me she was going on vacation. How could she pack everything and move out this fast? Or, she'd been planning to leave all along.
Great! She's gone! The three of us can finally be together!
Shut up.
Jiming, are you out of your mind? Why are you yelling at the kid like that?
Daddy is so scary. Is Daddy going to leave us?
Chungqing, be good. Let's go back to your room first. Jiming, you're not really falling for Jiang Ran, are you?
How could I? If I had feelings for her, I wouldn't have married you, or had a kid with you. I'm just worried that if she really leaves, the company won't be able to go public. And it'll be a huge mess with no one to fix things.
That won't happen. Jiang Ran, without you and without the Huo Group, has nothing. She won't leave.
You're right. She said, as long as she gets half of the Huo Group's shares, she'll come back. I'll agree for now. Just to coax her back.
What? Half the shares? Jiming, you can't give in. If you give her the shares, the Huo Group will become the Jiang families.
Then what do you suggest? The company's partners only deal with Jiang Ran. Without her, forget about going public. The company might as well go bankrupt.
Jiming, haven't you checked the alumni group? Look, they're all saying the Zhou family has acknowledged a long-lost daughter. She's from our school. As long as we can get in touch with this Miss Zhou and build a connection, then can't our company go public too?
Jiang Ran. Jiang Ran.
That can't be. If Jiang Ran were that lucky, how could she be slaving away for Huo?
That's true. But with just this blurry photo, where are we supposed to get information on Miss Zhou, let alone discuss a partnership? Or try to cozy up to her?
Jimming, about this matter, you don't need to worry. My senior has a very close relationship with Miss Zhou. He told me Miss Zhou has agreed to invest in Huo. Tomorrow afternoon, we can meet and sign the contract.
Are you serious? But even though Huo Group is second in Heishi, its assets fall short of a tenth of Zhou's. Is the Zhou family really willing to work with us?
Don't worry. My senior is a financial big shot. There's no deal he can't close. He definitely wouldn't lie to me.
King, you really are my lucky star.
Jimming, we're husband and wife, of course I'll help you weather this storm.
King, once the company goes public, I'll convince my family to let Mom and Grandma accept you.
Jimming, I've done you such a big favor. Shouldn't you give me some kind of reward?
Sorry, King. I'm just not in the mood right now.
Miss Zhou, I'm a consultant from Xiaomao Finance. I'd like to take you to dinner this afternoon to talk about a partnership.
These people sure are well informed. They even found out my phone number. I'm busy.
I'll pay $1 million for half an hour of your time. I'm also here to make an introduction for Mr. Huo of the Huo Group. This deal doesn't have to happen. Just show up and go through the motions. How about that?
Huo Group. Sure, where this afternoon? Interesting. If Huo Jimming finds out I'm the eldest Miss Zhou, what would his expression be?
Senior. Thanks to you knowing Miss Zhou, it's been a huge help.
Miss Zhou is extremely busy, yet she still made time to see you all. That's an honor for you. To get Miss Zhou here, I spent $2 million greasing the wheels. Junior, look at this money.
$2 million.
Senior, this money, we definitely won't let you cover it. Once we meet Miss Zhou, we'll pay you.
No sincerity at all. I'll just call Miss Zhou and tell her not to come after all.
You can't do that. Jimming. What if we give the money to Senior first? Look, once we're in with the Zhou family, this $2 million will be earned back in no time.
That's more like it. I think it's about time. Miss Zhou should be here soon. I'll go greet her.
Jimming, it must be Miss Zhou.
Hello, Miss Zhou. I'm the CEO of the Huo Group. Jiang Ran. Jiang Ran. You're Miss Zhou.
Yeah. I'm the Zhou family's only heiress to a hundreds of billion fortune.
Xiao Ran, how could you pretend to be Miss Zhou? Are you out of your mind? Are you afraid that Jimming and Miss Zhou will get in touch? Then you won't get the Huo Group shares. So you deliberately came here to cause trouble. How could you do this?
I'm not that free.
Great, Jiang Ran. Since you're Miss Zhou, you'll definitely help the Huo Group revive, won't you?
Jimming, don't let her fool you. My senior went to pick up Miss Zhou. She didn't even come back with my senior. How could she be the real Miss Zhou?
Jiang Ran. Is it fun to mess with me? Just go. Otherwise, when Miss Zhou gets here, and knows you're impersonating her, I won't be able to protect you.
Then, being nice, let me give you a heads up. No matter how long you wait, Miss Zhou won't be coming.
Why?
That Lu Ding from Xiaomao Group is a complete fraud. Xiaomao Group is a shell company. Even the employees are paid extras. You couldn't even tell?
What?
Impossible. My senior would never lie to me.
Don't believe it? Then you can try to get through to his phone.
Sorry, the number you dialed is temporarily unavailable. Please try again later.
My senior must be busy. I'll call again.
No matter how long you call, no one will pick up. Hu Jiming. The Hua Group was built up single-handedly by me. You let such a good-for-nothing ruin my hard work.
Jiang Ran, you're so mean. You must have done something. That's why my senior won't pick up my calls. You've got some nerve twisting the truth.
Miss Zhou. Finally, you're here. Let's head on up.
Take him to the police.
Hey, what are you doing?
You dared to con our young lady? You'll rot in prison.
Miss Zhou. I know I was wrong, Miss Zhou.
You all said it. I'm not some rich Miss Zhou. I don't have that kind of power. Hu Jiming. Is this document real or fake? You can tell, right?
Why, King? You actually made me give a con artist 2 million.
Jiming. I was just trying to help.
You call that helping? Well, you're pretty good at that.
That's better than you just standing there, watching Huo's company collapse, and doing nothing.
You're the incompetent one. Don't think everyone is as incompetent as you. This is the contract I just signed with Miss Zhou.
Jiang Ran, I knew it. The company definitely still needs you. With this contract, Huo's is definitely going to go public.
Not so fast. This contract with the Zhou family isn't with Huo Corporation. It's with my new company, Blue River Group.
Ranran, what do you mean by that?
I can give this contract to you. On one condition. You'll give me half of Huo Group's shares. Otherwise, no deal.
Ranran, we're married. Do you have to make such a scene?
Even married couples need to keep clear accounts. Hua Jiming, I built up one Hua Group, so I can build a second one. This contract from the Zhu family, if you don't want it, forget it.
Ranran. I promise you. Come to Huo Group tomorrow morning. I'll give you half the shares.
No. Jiming, don't forget you two are fake.
Shut up.
What?
Ranran. Nothing. See you tomorrow.
Jiming. You hit me for Jiang Ran. I'm doing this for your own good. If you give her the shares, once she knows that you two are in a fake marriage, you'll lose everything.
I have my own plan for this. Just stop making trouble for me.
Jiming. This is the first time you've hit me. Don't you love me anymore? You promised out of gratitude, you'd love me forever.
Stay awake, don't fall asleep. If you sleep, you'll never wake up. Trust me. I'll get you out of here. The ambulance is on its way. Here, over here.
King. I swore an oath that I'd remember this favor for the rest of my life. That will never change. I love you. You are my everything.
Next, let's welcome the head of the Jiang Group, Mr. Jiang Yi, to the stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It's a great pleasure to stand before you today to discuss our topic.
Mr. Jiang is in Country C. So tonight, Can he still come back to accompany me to the banquet? No wonder he's so rational about marriage. He really only needs a partner. He doesn't need romance. Don't worry, Mr. Jiang. I won't hold you back.
Madame Yan and young Master Zhou went abroad to look after old Master Zhou, didn't they? Can anyone else from the Zhou family attend?
You don't know? Zhou Xun's illegitimate daughter has been found. She's come into 100 to billion inheritance.
This illegitimate daughter is all dressed up. Is she using this place as a runway?
Then she'll represent the Zhou family and speak on stage. Let's see her make a fool of herself.
Madam Yan, don't worry. It's all arranged. Today, we're not gonna let this illegitimate daughter steal the spotlight.
As long as you do this well, you'll be well rewarded.
Looks like he can't make it.
Next, please welcome the representative of the Zhou Group, Miss Zhou, to the stage to speak.
Hello everyone. I'm the eldest daughter of the Zhou family, Jiang Ran. Next, I'll speak on behalf of the Zhou family. Where's my speech draft?
Why did you stop? All show, no substance.
If you can't speak, get off the stage. Don't embarrass the Zhou family.
Mr. Jiang.
Mr. Jiang, wasn't he just giving a speech in Country C this afternoon?
Coming back from Country C. The flight takes 6 hours, though. Did he just step off the plane and come straight to the banquet?
In such a hurry. Could it be to see someone?
Sorry, my fiancé. I'm late.
Fiancé? Did I hear that right?
This Miss Zhou just reunited with the Zhou family and already got engaged to Mr. Jiang? What a lucky life.
He actually, for me, rushed all the way back.
Ron, I'm back. You can begin now.
So Miss Zhou wasn't speechless. She was waiting for Mr. Jiang to return.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It's a great pleasure to stand before you today to discuss our topic.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening.
What happened just now?
Somebody messed with my speech. It's all blank.
Seems Yan Mingtao and her son are getting restless. But you're amazing. Without a script, you did great.
This afternoon, I happened to watch Mr. Jiang's speech. I picked up a few tricks.
Without real talent, you can't learn it.
Mr. Jiang, I thought you weren't coming.
If I didn't, who'd have your back? Mr. Jiang.
Miss Zhou. I'm from the Liu family in Jingzhou. I look forward to working with you in the future.
I'm from the Feng family in Jiangcheng. I hope to invite Miss Zhou to dinner.
Looking forward to working together.
Didn't you say you wouldn't let her steal the show? Did you actually swap the speech?
Mrs. Yan, I swear, I really swapped it. If you don't believe me, I'll show you the photo. Mrs. Yan, this little bastard has a lot of nerve. I'll take a photo to show you now.
Mrs. Yan, young Master Zhou. All you know are such outdated tricks to frame people. No wonder the Zhou family's heir can only be me.
This bastard. What nerve? Who does she think she is? She's just lucky she latched onto the Jiang family. Otherwise, I'd have had someone take care of her long ago.
Mom, what's the rush? Everyone in the circle knows Jiang Yi is famously not interested in women. They're just putting on an act. Who takes that seriously? Besides, the company's shareholders would never accept an heir who's all talk and has no real ability.
Hao Jing, do you have a plan?
In a couple days, I'll go to Haishi. I'll go see this Jiang Ran. I'll make sure she backs down.
Drinking this much, you're not afraid something will happen.
I'm used to it. That whole corporation deal before, I landed it by drinking like this. Never a problem before. Now with Mr. Jiang here, it's even less likely to go wrong.
You could have let me drink for you earlier. We're getting married soon. You can lean on me.
What's the point of marriage? It's all fake anyway. When it comes down to it, I still have to rely on myself.
Jiang Ran. I'm not Huo Jiming.
Of course I know. You're not him. He only ever used me. Then threw me away.
Sorry. No invitation, no entry.
Can't you bend the rules a little? I'm the CEO of Huo Group.
Even if you were the king of heaven, no invitation, no entry.
If I hadn't heard that Miss Zhou would be coming to this party, I wouldn't be here gambling on a chance. If I can just get a foot in the door with the Zhou family, I won't have to hand over the shares to Jiang Ran.
Sorry about that.
That's Jiang Ran's voice.
I got your clothes wet.
I must have heard wrong. How could she be lying in another man's arms?
Don't go, pillow. I want to hold you and sleep.
Let go. I'm gonna take a shower.
Shower, I want to shower too.
You're already drunk. Aren't you afraid of drowning?
You wash me.
Are you like this with every man? Are you like that with Huo Jiming too?
Huo Jiming? No way. Every time I get drunk, he's never home. He must be out with his wife, Bai Qing. I never thought I'd be the other woman.
You're not.
Ranran, where are you? Stop being mad at me. I'm coming to bring you home, okay? Ranran, what are you doing?
She's busy.
Who are you? Where's Jiang Ran? Put her on the phone.
You're not worthy to know who I am.
By Jiang Ran's side, there's actually another man. Jiang Ran, you dare betray me.
Sorry. I'm a little jealous. So I took advantage of the situation. I'll go shower first.
Jiang Ran. How pathetic. It's not like I was kissed by my future husband or something. Why are you blushing so much? But that was my first kiss. Jiang, Mr. Jiang.
We're getting married soon. Don't call me Mr. Jiang anymore. You can call me by my name.
Yi.
Then go to bed early. I'll go rest in the next room.
Yi. Can I ask about the scar on your chest?
Once, at an international chamber of commerce I was caught in a terrorist attack. I took a bullet to the chest.
Yi, you're amazing.
What's so amazing about that?
A wound that's serious. And you just brush it off. Unlike me, I can't stand pain. And I'm vengeful. I can't let things go.
You don't have to tough it out. I'll protect you from now on.
Why are you so good to me?
This place is about to explode. Don't worry about me.
No, you're young, you've got a great future. You must survive.
But we're not family or friends.
My illness made me infertile. I can't have children. Saving you is my way of making up for the regret of never being a father.
But when I found out that the man who saved me was Zhou Shun, he was already dead. Luckily, this debt of gratitude could still be repaid to his daughter. You are my future wife. So of course I'm good to you.
Yi. Don't worry. The matter with Huo Jiming, I'll handle it as soon as possible.
I trust you. Get some rest.
Ranran, you're here.
Huo Jiming. What about the shares I asked for? %. You said you'd give me half. That's the only reason I came. Since you're clearly not sincere, then there's no need to waste each other's time.
Ran, don't be impulsive. Let's talk this over calmly. Our family only has 70% of the shares. This is what my mom and I pulled together for you. The rest is in my grandmother's hands. I can't get it either.
In that case, Mr. Huo, please approve my resignation. Let Huo Corporation die.
Jiang Ran, how long are you going to keep this up? Who was the man who answered the phone last night? Tell me the truth. Are you seeing someone else?
Yeah.
Jiang Ran. To marry you, I stood up to so much pressure from the Huo family. To be with you, I even gave up my biological son to adopt Cheng Cheng. How could you betray me?
Me betray you? Huo Jiming. Back then, it was you who pestered me insisting on pursuing me. I never insisted on marrying you. Huo Mucheng was not good to me. It was you who insisted on adopting him. And what did you do with Bai Qing? You know perfectly well.
Ran. What are you talking about? What could I possibly do with Senior Bai? Are you understanding?
Huo Jiming, let me tell you. Right now, Huo Corporation's partner only recognizes me. I'll give you 2 days. In 2 days, if I don't see half the shares, Huo Corporation's fate, I won't care about it anymore.
Jiming, how was your talk with Jiang Ran?
Didn't work out. King, you might want to go abroad and lay low for a while.
Go abroad? Why?
Go abroad and lay low. I suspect she knows about us.
How much does she know?
I'm not sure. But she probably doesn't know about my fake marriage with her. Anyway, go abroad and lay low for a while. I'll take you to handle it tomorrow morning, the paperwork for going abroad. Once I've smoothed things over with Ranran, you can come back then.
Jiming. Jiming. I've worked so hard to reunite with you and Cheng Cheng. Why should I leave?
Yi has helped me so much. I wonder if this gift is something he'll like. Yi. Are you free for dinner tonight?
Mr. Jiang, your schedule is full tonight. I have time. Where to?
I'll send you the address in a bit.
Okay. See you tonight. Cancel all of my appointments today. Understood. A workaholic like Mr. Jiang never turns down social events. This time, it really seems like he's fallen for Miss Jiang.
Hello. Today we have a special QIC couples set menu. Would you like one?
What? Today is QIXE. Then I'll take one. I'll also order something else. This is my first QXI ever. Jiming. Let's go out tonight for dinner.
Ran, I remember you still have a client to meet.
But tonight.
Ran. Clients always come first. We can eat any other time. Be good.
But tonight is KIXE. Why am I still thinking about that jerk? Jiang Ran, you should let go of the past and start a new life. This and that one too. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Men are all the same, I guess.
I'm sorry. I'm late.
What's wrong?
I got into a car accident on the way. I had to handle it quickly. Sorry to keep you waiting. Sorry.
Why aren't you resting in the hospital? Why did you come all the way here?
I promised you dinner. I couldn't break my promise. Besides, today is KIC. We should spend it together.
But Qixi is already over.
Not yet.
What surprise? Why do I have to be blindfolded this long? All my favorite dishes.
You must be hungry. Go ahead and eat. The accident was so sudden, I didn't have time to get you a gift. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Just having you here, Yi, is the best gift of all. I have a surprise for you too. Go on, take a look.
I love it.
Glad you like it.
Today, you look especially beautiful. Happy KIXE.
But it's already past midnight. What's going on? Isn't it already past midnight?
Miss Jiang, we're not in the country right now.
It's the time difference.
This is our first KIXE. I didn't want to miss it.
Yi. You're so sweet.
Ren. Let's get our marriage certificate tomorrow.
Once you're healed, we'll go.
King. The paperwork for going abroad is all taken care of. Your flight is this afternoon. Don't be late. That's Ran.
So this is what a marriage certificate really looks like.
I booked us a restaurant. Let's go celebrate.
She got married to another man. Jiang Ran. Jiang.
What Jiang Ran? You're seeing things.
That's definitely Jiang Ran. She actually dared to go behind my back and marry another man.
Jimming, calm down. Where are you going?
Hello. I'd like to look up Jiang Ran's marriage registration information.
Sir, may I ask what your relationship is? According to regulations, only the person and their legal spouse with valid identification are permitted to inquire about marriage registration information.
I'm her husband. I know her ID number. It's 425.
Please show me your marriage certificate. Otherwise, we can't prove that you're Miss Jiang's husband.
The marriage certificate between me and Jiang Ran is fake. How am I supposed to show it?
Well, since you don't have it, then we can't access another person's information. Please leave. There are still people waiting in line behind you.
Jimming, you must have seen it wrong. Jiang Ran doesn't even know that your marriage certificate is fake. Besides, she's so into you. How could she possibly marry another man? Right?
Right. It must be because I've been working too hard lately. I'm even starting to hallucinate. Let's go. I'll take you to the airport. You need to leave immediately. So I can go back and comfort Ranran.
Or Jimming. So you really did fall in love with Jiang Ran after all.
It's still early. Why don't we hit the mall? Consider it our official first date.
Sure. Whatever you say, Mrs. Jiang.
Wait.
I got it. Yi. I might not make our date today. Zhou Haojing is back. He wants me to go to Zhou's for a shareholders meeting.
Need any help?
No, I can handle it.
Call me anytime if anything comes up. I'll always be here.
He's my father's adopted son. Zhou Haojing.
Miss Jiang. Oh no. Ran, dear. Nice to meet you. Please take care of me. About you representing the Zhou family giving that speech. Mom and I already know. Impressive.
Mr. Zhou, spare me the pleasantries. Didn't you call me here for a shareholders meeting? Why is there no one here?
I have no idea. In Ran's name, I called this shareholders meeting. But why doesn't anyone show up? Could it be they don't accept you? But that's understandable. After all, the real power in the company is still in Mom's and my hands. You don't yet have official control of the company.
Just say what's on your mind. I don't have time to play guessing games with you.
The Zhou Group isn't something one person can decide. The shareholders don't accept you. The company's operating rights will never be handed over to you. You'd better sign this agreement. Renounce your inheritance voluntarily. I'll give you 100 million as compensation.
100 million to get rid of me?
100 million is enough for a lifetime of luxury. You're just an illegitimate daughter. Don't be ungrateful.
Mr. Zhou. Don't rush. You say the shareholders don't accept me. I wouldn't be so sure.
What do you mean? Who sent you here?
Mr. Zhou. The shareholders meeting is about to begin. Please, have a seat. Distribute the prepared materials. Mr. Zhou. The first half of this document covers projects I personally led, $300 million projects. 2 of them I turned from losses to profits. The second half covers the time when you and Mrs. Zhou were away. I took a Zhou Group subsidiary that had been losing money for half a year and made it profitable. I brought in hundreds of millions in investment and core project reports.
No matter how good your business skills are, if you want the authority to run Zhou Group, you must go through a vote by the core shareholders. Do you all agree to let Jiang Ran take charge of Zhou Group? I've got dirt on them. They would never side with Jiang Ran.
I agree.
I agree too.
What?
Mr. Zhou. Only 2 core shareholders support me. How is that enough? For Zhou Group to stay stable, it needs the support of every shareholder here. Everyone here has a say. Now, those who support me running Zhou Group, raise your hands.
Have you all lost your minds? She's just an illegitimate daughter. Have you all lost your minds? She's just a bastard.
Mr. Zhou, Miss Jiang's abilities are obvious to all. Follow her. Zhou Group will definitely reach new heights.
I don't care if she's a bastard. For the future of Zhou Group, Miss Jiang must be the chairwoman.
Rest assured. From today on, I, Jiang Ran, will never betray everyone's trust. All right. Meeting adjourned. Dismissed.
Why did you betray me?
She's worth 100 billion. She doesn't care if Zhou Group goes under. But I invested my entire fortune into Zhou Group. If Zhou Group goes under, I'm done for.
She told me, if I didn't back her, she'd expose what I did for you, those shady deals. Mr. Zhou, I don't want to go to prison.
Jiang Ran. I really underestimated you.
Miss Jiang, here's today's minutes of the shareholders meeting.
When did you become a shareholder of Zhou Group?
Mr. Jiang, as you instructed, I bought up Zhou's shares in batches and secured the voting rights half an hour before the shareholders meeting. I've already voted for Miss Jiang. From now on, call her madam. Yes, sir. Hasn't Ron finished yet? Still hasn't sent me a message.
You're back. Dinner's ready. Come and eat.
Xiaoyi, take a look at these girls. See if any catch your eye.
Grandma, I don't want to get married.
Why? Someone to care for you, always by your side, isn't that good? When you come home from work, someone cooks for you, or eats with you, doesn't that make you feel at ease?
What are you standing there staring at me for? Come eat. If you don't eat now, the food's going to get cold.
You made so many dishes. You went to a lot of trouble.
It's no trouble. When I used to have friends over, I'd make even more. Go on, try it. See if it's to your liking.
Being your friend, it's this kind of treatment. Now that I'm your husband, won't I be even happier?
Of course.
Ranran, I promise you, I'll give you half the shares. This time I really won't lie to you. See you at Huo's group tomorrow morning.
You and him, still in contact. You and him still in contact.
Soon there won't be any contact.
This is a belated Valentine's Day gift.
This is the International Top-Tier Black Card Supplementary Card. It can only be linked to family. The annual fee is steep. I'm not short on money. This supplementary card is too valuable. I can't accept it.
You don't like it?
I like it.
Then keep it.
Thank you. For making me feel, for the first time, what it's like to be cared for.
You're welcome. Because you are my best gift.
Ranran replied.
Half the shares. How could she refuse?
Enough. The shares are already hers. Just get up. Stop kneeling.
Thank you, Grandma.
Jiming, I once had you marry Jiang Ran. That's because she is obedient and capable and easy to please. How did you drive her away? And you had to give her half the shares to win her back.
Between husband and wife, small conflicts are unavoidable. Grandma, I'll win her back by tomorrow morning.
Jiming, tell me the truth. Are you seeing someone else? Are you still entangled with that Bai Qing?
How could that be?
Are you still entangled with that Bai Qing?
Of course not.
Jiming, you absolutely cannot be with Bai Qing, do you hear me? Otherwise, that fund Grandpa left you, I'll donate it all.
I swear, Bai King and I have nothing going on.
Something big happened. Someone left this file envelope at the doorstep of the old house. I opened it and looked. Found out it's...
What is it?
You'd better take a look yourself.
You scoundrel.
Grandma.
Mom, why are you hitting Jiming?
Look for yourself. You still say you and Bai Qing have no relationship at all. This marriage certificate, how do you explain it? And this Huo Muqing is actually the child you and Bai Qing had in secret.
Jiming, how could you be so foolish?
These things, why are they here?
Mom, Grandma. Mom, Grandma. Mom, Grandma.
You did this. Didn't you go abroad?
Ji-Ming, how could I leave? If I left, what would you and Ching do? Mom, Grandma, Ji-Ming and I got married 5 years ago. His marriage to Jiang Ran was fake.
Even if you married Ji-Ming, as long as I'm alive, you'll never get into the Huo family.
Grandma, hasn't Ji-Ming told you yet? I've already moved into the Huo family home and I'm living with them now.
Bitch. Who told you to seduce my son? I'll beat you to death.
Mom. Grandma. I was wrong. I lied to you. I went against Grandpa's last wish. Whatever punishment you want, I'll accept it. But Bai King and Cheng Cheng are innocent. Cheng Cheng is also a Huo by blood. Could you not make things hard for them?
She's innocent. She knew we didn't approve, yet she kept clinging to you. I think she's just shameless. Tomorrow, you divorce her.
Then you'd better think it over carefully. Even if we divorce, I can still take half of Ji-Ming's assets. Even if you disown Ji-Ming, Cheng, as a Huo by blood, also has legal inheritance rights.
Bai King.
As Ching is a Huo by blood, he has the legal right to inherit.
Bo King.
Bo King, let's talk this through. We're all family. Let's keep the peace. All you want is to get into the Huo family, don't you? I agree.
Mom.
Thank you, Grandma.
You may go now. Our family still has private matters to handle. Butler, see our guest out.
Ji-Ming. Then I'll go home and wait for you.
Mom, how could you agree to let her marry into the family?
What else could I do? The Huo family now has only Cheng as a grandson. Sooner or later, he will inherit the estate. This is all you're doing. A fine girl like Jiang Ran you wouldn't marry, but insisted on this scheming woman. This matter, Jiang Ran must never know. Otherwise, even if we give her the shares, she won't help our group go public.
Mom, so, what should we do now?
Jiang Ran doesn't like Cheng. Tomorrow I'll have someone bring Boking and Cheng to the old mansion to stay. Ji-Ming, you keep giving Jiang Ran shares. First, coax her back home, so she'll remain devoted to you. Once she helps the company through this crisis, you invite her on a trip.
A trip?
Then, a little accident happens, and she disappears completely.
Isn't this going too far?
Jiang Ran must die. If one day, she learns the truth about you, and Bai Qing and leaks it out, it'll damage the Wolf family's reputation. Then everything's over.
That's not right, Ji-Ming. Jiang Ran has been acting strange lately. Could she have already known about you marrying Bai Qing?
No way. She likes me so much. If she knew, she'd definitely come straight away to confront me. Grandma. You can rest assured. Ranran is easy to win over. I'm confident I can make up with her. And have her, like before. Do everything I say. Ranran, as long as you sign this contract, half of Huo Group's shares will be all yours. These are the shares I went out of my way to beg Grandma to give me. Besides, you don't like Bai King and Cheng, right? I kicked them all out. Honey, come home. I miss you. What are you guys doing here?
I asked them to come. Everyone, sit down. I announce the removal of Hua Ji-Ming from all positions at Huo Group. I hereby announce the removal of Hua Ji-Ming from all positions at the Huo Group.
Jiang Ran, what do you mean by that? The Huo Group is my family's asset. On what grounds are you dismissing me?
Now the Huo Group has changed ownership. I'm the one in charge.
Then at least give me a reason. Otherwise, they won't agree either.
You don't handle company affairs. You don't sign funding contracts on time. You lost 3 important partners. Plus, the scandal that broke out about you today has severely affected the company's reputation. Are these reasons enough? This is the news that broke this morning. I'm sure everyone hasn't seen it yet.
The person in this news is President Huo.
That's right. I've seen him in this outfit.
Marriage fraud and bigamy. President Huo, isn't he single?
He's not single. He's been using the identity of my husband to trick me into working for the Huo Group.
Ranran, these exposed photos are all doctored. You have to believe me, I would never be with Senior Bai.
Huo Jiming. Stop explaining. I already know everything. Our marriage certificate is fake. You and Bai Qing are the real couple.
Jiang Ran. When did you find out?
A few weeks ago. I saw you with my own eyes in the office hugging Bai Qing intimately. And you kept saying you'd make me lose everything.
Ranran, listen to me. It's not what it looks like.
Wasn't it to use me to help you save the Huo Group that you confessed to me? Didn't you have someone fake a report? Saying my uterus was abnormal, or didn't you use a fake marriage certificate to string me along? Making me raise your child with Bai Qing.
Ranran, I was wrong. I'm sorry. Ranran, I was wrong. I'm so sorry. Senior Bai and I used to have feelings. But that was all because I was infatuated and made such a huge mistake. All these years, my feelings for you were real. You're the one I love, most of all. Ranran. Please forgive me. Whatever you want me to do, I'll do it.
Huo Jiming, your acting is just as bad as ever. If it weren't for the shares in my hands, why would you apologize to me?
Ranran. For the sake of all our years of love, give me one more chance, okay? I'll make it up to you.
No.
Must you be so heartless? Does seeing me with nothing make you happy?
That's right. If it weren't for my half of the shares, when the company goes public, the one with nothing would be me. Security. The shareholders' meeting is about to begin. Get these people out of here.
Ranran, listen to me. Ranran, listen to me, please, Ranran. Ranran, can we talk this over?
No. Don't look for me again. And stop bothering me. I have to consider my husband's feelings.
Your husband? You're actually married? You really got married?
Yeah. So please, stay away from me.
Jiang Ran. Don't lie to me. You can't have married someone else so soon. Don't you like me best?
Keep it down. If my husband hears this, the consequences are out of my control.
Ranran, don't go. Explain yourself. Let go. Let go. Who are you?
Her legal husband.
Ranran. He's a hired actor, right? I get it. You're just doing this to spite me. So. Ranran.
She's not doing it to spite you. We're already legally married. If you dare mess with her again, I'll make you die horribly.
Ranran.
Yi. Are you angry? Yi. Are you mad?
Where did he touch you?
He didn't touch me anywhere, he just grabbed my arm.
Sorry. Did I hurt you? I just can't control myself.
Yi, stop being mad. From now on, I won't have anything to do with him anymore.
I'm not mad at you. I'm just mad at him. I'm jealous. He said you like him.
That was all his wishful thinking. He's nothing compared to you.
How's he worse than me?
He can't compare to you in any way. Even one strand of your hair is better than him.
Keep going. I want to hear. You only love me. Say it.
I only love you.
Say my name.
Yi.
What am I to you?
Honey.
King, I'm downstairs at Huo's. Come get me. Ranran. Ranran. Ranran, didn't you say you liked me the most? How could you marry another man? How could you marry another man?
Marry him.
Ranran, will you marry me?
I do. So beautiful. This ring. I'll never take it off.
Ranran, if someday in the future I accidentally hurt you, would you forgive me?
Of course, silly. You're my future husband. We've come this far, it hasn't been easy. How could I bear to blame you?
Didn't you say you wouldn't easily give up on our love? Then how come after I lied to you once, you wouldn't even give me a chance to be forgiven? You just turned around and married someone else. Jiang Ran. I know you. You won't leave me. You're just getting back at me. So you deliberately found a man who's not worth bringing out, just to spite me. You'll eventually come back to me.
Jimming. How did you get yourself into this state? You have a fever. Let me take you home. Come on.
Ranran, you finally came.
You're awake. How are you feeling?
Ranran, you're back. I knew it. You wouldn't abandon me.
Jimming, I'm...
Ranran, let's have a baby, a child of our own.
Look at me closely. I'm Bai Qing, I'm your wife, the mother of your son. And I'm the one who saved your life. About the company, Mom and Grandma already know. They're angry too. Once you're better, we'll talk it over. How to deal with Jiang Ran.
Where's your mole?
Stay awake, stay awake. Don't fall asleep. If you fall asleep, you'll never wake up again. Trust me. I'll get you out of here.
I had that mole removed a long time ago. I told you before. Don't you remember?
Why did you remove it? Do you know how much this mole means to me?
That mole was just a tattoo. It couldn't stand close inspection. Otherwise, it would have been a dead giveaway, so how could I dare stay long? That mole was in a bad spot. It was bad for my fortune. Remember how our company was about to go public? I just wanted some peace of mind.
I'm going out for a smoke to calm down.
Jimming. Jimming.
This mole is so beautiful.
What mole?
A red mole. It's very well hidden. But
what?
it's very attractive. It makes you want to get closer. To take a closer look.
But like this, I can't see it anymore.
Because I want to see something even prettier.
Got it.
What's wrong?
Yan Mingtao called. She says the Zhou family is hosting a thank you banquet for partners. They want me to go. I'm afraid it's a trap.
I'll go with you tonight.
Grandma.
Jiming. This is no time to mope. I asked around. The Zhou family is hosting a banquet tonight. Miss Zhou will also be there. Go wait for her in the parking lot. If you can get the Zhou family to invest, we still have a chance.
Thank you, Grandma. Miss Zhou, wait.
You got a death wish?
Miss Zhou, I'd like to discuss a partnership with you. Jiang Ran. Miss Zhou, I'd like to talk to you about a partnership.
People who want to work with our young lady are a dime a dozen. Who do you think you are?
Aye, don't be mad, I'll handle him.
Miss Zhou, I'd like to ask you for a chance to cooperate. I'm the CEO of the Huo Group, Huo Jiming. If you're willing to invest in me, I'll repay you 100-fold.
As far as I know, the CEO of the Huo Group was suspected of marriage fraud and has already been removed by the new CEO.
This voice sounds so much like Ran Ran. I must have misheard. How could Ran Ran possibly be Miss Zhou? Miss Zhou, you misunderstand. I was set up. That's why I was removed.
Is that so?
That's right. The Huo Group, in just 2 years, jumped to become Heishi's second-ranked company on the business rankings. That's enough to prove my abilities. I'm too busy with work. How could I possibly commit marriage fraud?
So, the Huo Group's success today is all thanks to you.
That's right.
Huo Jiming. I never imagined the world could have someone as shameless as you.
Miss Zhou, what do you mean by that? Ran Ran.
Put the Huo family on the Zhou family's blacklist and never work with them again.
Yes, ma'am.
You're Miss Zhou.
Yeah. I told you so. But you and Bai Qing didn't believe me.
Ranran, let me explain. What I said earlier was just to close the deal. I made it all up.
Huo Jiming. You really are a chameleon, saying whatever people want to hear. Let's go, driver. Just ignore him.
Ranran.
Move it, move it.
This can't be. Jiang Ran is the eldest daughter of the Zhou family.
Let's strengthen our cooperation.
Dad, what are you doing here?
The Zhou family sent me an invitation, saying your wife is the eldest daughter of the Zhou family. I came all the way to meet my daughter-in-law.
Uncle Jiang.
Still uncle.
Dad.
This is custom-made by me, a limited edition new car. Take it. Think of it as a thank you for calling me Dad.
Thank you, Dad. But this gift is too valuable. I can't accept it.
We're all family. If it's for you, just take it.
Well, okay. Thank you, Dad.
Blessings to you both.
Thank you all for joining us tonight at the Joe Group's annual appreciation banquet. Today, besides catching up with everyone, the most important thing is to share some happy news. The Joe family's newly found daughter, Jiang Ran, and Mr. Jiang of the Jiang Group are now officially engaged. Jiang Ran, come say hello to everyone, and say a few words.
Wasn't she Mr. Huo's wife? How could she so quickly marry Mr. Jiang?
She was never Mr. Huo's wife. She's just a poor girl who was tricked into marriage. A few days ago, the news already reported it. Look, everyone.
It's true.
I'm sorry. I broke your phone. I'll pay you back in a bit.
Jiang Ran, you'd better explain to everyone right now. What's this about marriage fraud? What's going on between you and Huo Jiming? Don't tell me you used Mr. Jiang as a fall guy. Jiang Ran, after causing such a scandal, how can you still have the face to marry into the Jiang family?
Mrs. Zhou, don't be so harsh. I didn't use Ah Yi as a fall guy.
Miss Yan, my business with Ran Ran is none of your concern. Ran Ran was deceived by Huo Jiming, so she's the victim. They had no marriage and no marital relations. I hope you'll all stop spreading rumors and slandering my wife's reputation.
But they did live together for 2 years. You don't mind?
No, I don't. I love her. I can accept everything about her, including her past. We've already registered our marriage.
They're already married? Then it must be true love.
That's right. Xiao Yi, you acted impulsively, without informing your in-laws, and got married to Ran Ran, causing some awkwardness. I hope you, our in-laws, won't hold it against us.
Of course not. Chairman Jiang actually accepted Jiang Ran. From now on, who would dare to criticize Jiang Ran's messy affairs?
I originally planned to prepare a proper proposal, but I can't bear to see you wronged. I, Jiang Yi, swear here today that I will love only you in this life. Will you marry me? Let me love you, protect you, and be with you until the end of my life.
I do.
I can't sleep.
Yi. Thanks for today, for sticking up for me.
You don't have to thank me. But, I do feel a bit uncomfortable.
Is it because of what happened between Huo Jiming and me in the past? So you're still bothered, Yi?
No. I thought about how you were bullied back then, and I wasn't there for you. It makes me feel awful. I wish I could make that time vanish from your life. Or that I'd met you earlier.
That's all in the past now. But now, I have you, don't I?
Just because it's over doesn't mean it didn't happen. You're not alone anymore. You don't have to tough everything out. If it hurts, tell me. If you're upset, tell me too. I want you to think of this place as your biggest support.
What's wrong, Yi?
I can't bear to. I want to save my first time for after the wedding. I want to give you a wedding night you'll remember for the rest of your life.
How did it go? Did you get the Zhou family's investment?
Can't, and never will.
Oh no. Why?
Because Jiang Ran is the Zhou family's eldest daughter.
Ah, what? Jiang Ran is actually the one who lucked into the Zhou family's 100 to billion fortune. Humph. People, you can't tell what's good until you compare.
So you think Jiang Ran is good? Is that a dig at me?
I didn't say that.
I can tell that's what you mean. If Jiang Ran were really that good, would she have ruined the Huo family like this? Huo Jiming and the Huo family treated her well enough. When she took revenge on you, did she show any mercy? Such a vicious, spiteful woman, and you still think she's good?
It's all because of you that Jiang Ran took revenge on us. If you hadn't butted in, that 100 to billion fortune the Huo family would have had a share too.
Alright, that's enough arguing. Jiming, come with me.
This is the fund Grandpa left behind.
Besides this fund, there's also a letter of introduction from the Jiang family. Take this letter, and you can meet the current heir of the Jiang family.
The Jiang family, is that top-tier financial dynasty in the country?
Right. The Zhou family is nothing compared to them. According to the old man's will, I shouldn't be giving these things to you. But this is our Huo family's last glimmer of hope. Try contacting the Jiang family first. If the Jiang family won't cooperate, then we will leave Haishi. With this fund, we'll do some small business to make ends meet.
Thank you, Grandma.
I can give you these. But to honor the old man's last wish, you must divorce Bai Qing.
You old hag, you've gone too far. For your sakes, I've been putting up with everything, and now your whole family has ganged up to bully a widow and her child?
Bai King. Bai King.
Jiming, you decide for yourself. You know the Huo family's current situation best.
Bai Qing. Jiming. Do you really want to divorce me? Jiming. I don't want a divorce. I really love you. And Chung Cheng. If we get divorced, what about Ching Cheng?
Bai King. The Huo family really needs that fund and the recommendation letter.
Is it for the fund and the letter? Or for Jiang Ran?
I'm sorry.
You really fell for Jiang Ran, didn't you? Now that you know she's the eldest daughter of the Zhou family, you regret it. You wish you had actually married her, right?
I'll make it up to you. You can have anything you want.
I don't want your compensation. Even if I lose everything, I'll drag this out to the bitter end.
Bai King.
Do you have to make such a scene? What you do is your business. But I've done you a favor. You owe me, and you have to pay it back.
Do you remember what happened on the mountain back then? Honestly, I can't remember what happened back then anymore. I can't even remember how you found me, or what you said to me.
What do you mean by that? Just because you can't remember, is that favor just wiped away?
The favor you've done me will never change, but my feelings for you are now as fragmented and incomplete as those vague memories.
Whoa, Jiming. If it hadn't been for that favor, you would never have been with me all these years, and you wouldn't love me either, right?
I don't know. I don't know.
Daddy, Mommy, are you two fighting?
Bai King, think about the compensation in the next couple of days. Let's get this over with.
Daddy!
Gee.
Mommy, is Daddy leaving us?
Chung Cheng, don't worry. Mommy hasn't lost yet. Jiming.
Sign it.
The paperwork is done. Once the divorce cooling off period is over, you can come pick up the divorce certificate. Jiming. I know. You're about to talk business with the heir of the Jiang Group. This is the proposal I made. It might be useful to you.
Thanks.
Mr. Jiang. Huo Jiming brought the elder Mr. Huo's letter of introduction. He said he'd like to see you. Do you want to see him? Since it's the old man's arrangement, then I'll see him.
Mr. Jiang, I'm here to see you. Mainly, I'd like to ask for a chance to cooperate.
What opportunity?
I know the Jiang Group has an LVDI real estate project that's open for bids. If you choose me as your partner, we're sure to achieve a win-win.
Really? But I heard the Huo Group isn't yours anymore. What can you offer to partner with me?
I still have shares in the Huo Group, and I have enough capital to hire, at high pay, the right people.
Sorry, but the Jiang Group will never choose a partner who hasn't even had time to put a team together. Show him out.
If only Jiang Ran were here. She could close any deal. Without Jiang Ran, can't I do anything right?
This is the proposal I made. It might be useful to you.
Wait. Mr. Jiang, please don't kick me out yet. Please, for old Mr. Jiang's sake. Just look at the proposal I brought. After you read it, you can refuse. It won't be too late.
Mr. Jiang already, for the sake of the introduction letter, met with you. Don't push your luck. Since you're so insistent, then I'll take a look. This proposal. I agree to the partnership. 2 days from now, bring the person who prepared the proposal, and we'll meet at the bidding meeting.
Thank you, Mr. Jiang. I never thought Mr. Jiang would actually agree to cooperate. Now the Huo family is about to take off. Ranran.
Huo Jiming. What are you doing here?
Ranran, I've got good news for you. I landed the Jiang Group deal, and I asked Bai King for a divorce. We can start over.
So the Jiang Group agreed to partner with you?
Right.
What is Yi up to?
That's the Jiang family, even more powerful than the Zhou family. Ranran, come back to me. You're the Zhou family's eldest daughter, and I have the Jiang family's investment. If we work together as husband and wife, life is sure to get better.
Huo Jiming, are you out of your mind? How could you ever think that I'd want to start over with you?
Ranran, I've already divorced Bai King. And as for Cheng Cheng, for you, I can cut off my father-son relationship with him.
Did you even divorce her? I don't care at all. I have no feelings for you anymore. You lied to me for 6 years. If you had any remorse at all, when you saw me, you'd have walked the other way.
That's impossible, Jiang Ran. Stop fooling yourself. You definitely still love me.
I'll say it one more time. I'm already married. I stopped loving you long ago. To me, you're just the past. Just the past.
Ranran, hey, who said you could come here to cause trouble at Jiang Group? If you don't leave now,
we'll get rough.
Jiang Ran, since you're so heartless, then don't blame me. Since I'm in with the Jiang family, I'm definitely going places. A gentleman takes his revenge, even if it takes 10 years. One day, I'll make you kneel and beg me to love you.
Yi, why did you agree to work with Huo Jiming?
All because of you. Because of me. This is the project proposal that Huo Jiming just sent over. Take a look. Does it look familiar?
Isn't this my unpublished thesis data?
That's right. As long as at the bidding meeting we prove their proposal is plagiarized, then no company will ever work with the Huo Group again. Why aren't you saying anything? Feeling sorry for him.
What? I was just wondering how you could bring yourself to agree to work with your rival.
Strictly speaking, he's not really my rival at all. Besides, this isn't cooperation, it's a scheme.
You're so sly, Mr. Jiang. If anyone ever crossed you, they'd be in big trouble.
So, Mrs. Jiang, got some time? Let's go check out our new house.
Sure. Yi, didn't you say you'd take me to see our wedding home? What are we doing here?
Next up for today's auction, the final piece, a world-class estate, Cloud Palace. Starting at 100 million.
110 million. 170 million. 300 million.
600 million.
600 million, going once. 600 million, going twice. 600 million, going 3 times. Sold.
Sir, sign this agreement, and Cloud Palace is yours.
Let my wife sign. This is my gift to her, a wedding gift.
Yi, isn't this too extravagant?
You're not satisfied?
I'm very happy, but...
Then it's worth it. All right. Now that we've got the new house as a reward, tonight, I want to eat your cooking. Is that okay?
Leave it to me.
Bye, King. Let me make this clear first. Even though it was because of your proposal that I secured the Jiang Group deal, but I won't, just because of this, withdraw my divorce application.
I know. I just wanted to help you, not to take credit or expect anything. Jiming, isn't this Jiang Ran?
Jiang Ran. You're also here to compete for the Jiang family deal. Don't waste your effort. Haven't I told you that I've been handpicked by President Jiang?
The Jiang Group's bidding meeting has always been fair and impartial. There's no pre-selection. Don't talk nonsense.
What would a pretty boy like you know? Look at yourself. Apart from mooching off rich women, you can't do anything.
Huo Jiming, do you have to be so harsh? Who are you calling a pretty boy?
Jiang Ran, you've only known him for such a short time, and you're already defending him this much.
He's my husband. If I don't defend him, should I defend you?
Ran. What I told you last time still stands. As long as you come back to me now, I'll do anything, and let bygones be bygones. Even if you and this pretty boy really got married, you can still divorce. I can wait for you.
Huo Jiming, I'm not blind. My husband is 100 times better than your hypocritical, selfish, and despicable self. You and Bai Qing better stay stuck together. Don't go out and harm others.
How could you change your heart so quickly, so cruelly, all these years? The way you were good to me. Was it all fake?
You think everyone is like you. From the moment I found out you deceived me, my love for you was completely gone. So, please move aside, don't block the way for me and my husband.
Ran.
Didn't you hear what my wife said? Stay away from us.
Security. Are you all blind? He dared to, at this bidding meeting, openly hit someone. Why don't you throw him out right now?
President Jiang.
President Jiang.
Jiang. Did he hit you? I didn't see it.
Everyone saw it just now. Why don't you check the security footage?
Shut up.
If you keep making noise, I'll kick you out.
The bidding is about to start. If you keep dawdling, you'll miss it.
Don't get cocky with me. And you, Jiang Ran. Once I secure the Jiang deal, the Huo family will make a comeback. The Zhou family is nothing. You'll regret this.
I'll be watching.
Jiming.
I announce the partner for the Green Emperor project is Lanjiang Group.
That's impossible. Mr. Jiang himself said that the partnership opportunity would go to the Huo family. You were right there.
Right, that's what I wanted to say. Second, the Huo family's proposal is suspected of plagiarism. Mr. Jiang has decided to put the Huo family on the Global Chamber of Commerce's blacklist. All companies are forbidden from working with them.
Plagiarism. By King. What's going on?
You say we copied. You need to show evidence.
Evidence. The one on the left of the industry growth data, annual growth data. It's your Huo Group's plan. The scale share. Becoming regional scale share. The Ningdi and Tesla cooperation project. Market growth. It's Miss Jiang Ran's and the one on the published paper. The Zhongdi and Tesla cooperation project is identical. Annual growth rate is 15.6%, with China relying on the Belt and Road Initiative for 2023 cooperation.
How
In the
can you prove I'm the
subsector,
one who copied Jiang
the
Ran?
project with Tesla,
Not
annual
that she copied
transaction
me.
value over 50.
Although it's my unpublished paper, back then, my advisor also had a copy. Because some of the data was adjusted by him, you can all investigate.
Well, how can you prove you didn't bribe the teacher?
I also have the chat records with my advisor about the paper. This can't be faked, right? If you're really not convinced, we can do a live data analysis. And see who does better. How about it, Bai? You up for it?
Me. By King. This is what you've done. You've ruined me.
Jiming, I did it all for you.
Executive Assistant, this proposal is all her own doing. I knew nothing about it. Please, President Jiang, for the sake of old Mr. Huo, go easy on the Huo family.
My grandpa just gave your grandpa a letter of recommendation. Not a wishing well.
What did you say? Old Master Jiang is your grandfather.
That's right. This is our current president of the Jiang Group, President Jiang.
Jiang Ran's husband is Mr. Jiang. I've offended the Zhou and Jiang families, both of them.
My wife is just taking back everything that belongs to her. She hasn't wiped out the Huo family. She's already shown plenty of mercy. But you still cling to her and provoke her. From today onward, as long as the Jiang family is around, the Huo family will be blocked without end, day after day. There will never again be any chance of survival.
No one in the whole country dares to openly oppose the Jiang and Zhou families. The Huo family now is completely finished.
Yeah, that's right.
Jiming.
Don't touch me. By King. What exactly did I do wrong, that you would treat me like this? I
was just trying to help.
You wanted to help me. Are you happy now? The Huo family is completely finished.
Or Jiming, Bai Qing. You two faked the bid for the proposal. That's fraud. Come with us.
The man arrested with her pushed all the blame onto her. He, however, was quickly bailed out.
How pitiful. I heard this woman did it for that man's career. So she faked the proposal.
Whoa, Jiming. I gave up my youth for you. And this is how you treat me?
Bai Qing. Someone's here to bail you out. You can go now. Miss Bai. The master and the mistress are saving you for the last time. I hope you'll behave yourself from now on.
Steward Shen. I want to ask my parents to help me one last time. Could you let them know for me?
Miss Bai. Ever since you went to college, you got into loan shark debt and refused to change your ways. The master and the mistress want nothing more to do with you.
I know. But I really like Huo Jiming. This isn't too much to ask. Please beg my parents for me, have them use their connections to dig up some information for me. I promise this is the last time.
Follow up with Mr. Bai again. I'm still in talks with Mr. Li and Mr. Wang. Let's leave it at that.
You're already so busy with work, why bother making soup yourself? Just have the servants do it.
No. Your mother only likes the soup I make.
I'll ask her tomorrow.
No need, otherwise you'll just fight again. Since I'm your wife, these household chores I can handle.
Jiang Ran, for my sake, is willing to lower herself, to make peace with Mom. She's put up with so much. But I pretended not to see it, no wonder she didn't want me.
That news about the marriage scam, did you see it? The one about Huo Jiming and Bai Qing. I saw them 10 years ago. I suspect Huo Jiming was set up by Bai Qing.
What do you mean?
10 years ago, I was at Green Mountain Summer Camp as a volunteer. Huo Jiming had an accident. Later, he was rescued and brought to our camp skate. That's how he barely survived. So after he woke up, he kept looking for that one who saved his life.
What about Bai Qing? Isn't she his savior?
No. Huo Jiming, after the Huo family took him away, Bai Qing only arrived later. She was crazy. She kept asking us about the savior Huo Jiming described. She asked every volunteer she saw until she confirmed everyone said the same thing, and only then did she stop.
What was the point of all those questions?
Are you stupid? That way, she could pretend to be that savior and play with Huo Jiming's feelings.
Is everything you just said true?
Are you Huo Jiming? I didn't mean to badmouth you, don't hold it against me.
What you just said, is it true?
It's true. You can go ask the other volunteers to verify. They'll definitely remember. Go, go.
Bai Qing isn't the one I'm looking for. So the one who saved me back then, who is it exactly? Ranran. Is that you?
Jiming.
What are you doing here?
Jiming, I found something to make Jiang Ran and Jiang Yi divorce. It's the key info. We still have a chance.
Now the Huo family is being denounced by everyone. Even if we drive a wedge between them, what good would it do? Unless the Zhou and Jiang families go bankrupt right now, otherwise the Huo family will never get a second chance.
Jiming, how can you say such discouraging words? Even if Jiang Ran doesn't want you anymore, even if the Huo family is gone, you still have me and Qing Qing. When I heard you got released on bail and didn't contact me, I was really upset. But then I thought it through. We're husband and wife. We are each other's closest person in this world. We can't blame each other. Even for Qing Qing's sake, we need to pull ourselves together, right?
Bai Qing. Your act is about enough, don't you think?
What do you mean by that? Are you doubting my sincerity?
You're not her.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying you deceived me for 10 whole years. Isn't this act about done?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't understand? The person who saved me down the mountain 10 years ago wasn't you at all. You stole that identity and used it to force me into marrying you, making me miss out on Jiang Ran, who truly cared for me. Bai Qing, do you think I'm stupid? Why aren't you saying anything? You always used to say, I owe you my life, that you're my savior, and that I must repay you.
Yes. I did lie to you. But my feelings for you are real. These 10 years, weren't we facing each other honestly? Can you say you never had any real feelings for me?
No. If I'd known you weren't her, I would never have married you. I wouldn't have gone against my family because of you either. As soon as the cooling off period ends, we'll go handle the paperwork. During this time, I hope you don't disappear on me.
Get out. Why? Why is it that everything I want I never get? If I'm miserable, Jiang Ran, you won't be happy either. Jiang Ran, you don't know yet, do you?
Okay, bride and groom, leaning closer, now kiss.
Maybe we should just forget it.
Good, great, hold that right there. Just like that, so in love. Looks beautiful. Mr. Jiang, Mrs. Jiang, you two are the most loving couple I've ever seen. After I've edited the wedding photos, I'll send them to you as soon as possible. I'll get back to work now. Thanks. What's wrong, honey? Being lovey-dovey in public makes me uncomfortable. We've kissed so many times. And you're still shy?
I'll go take off my makeup and change. Yi. Compared to Huo Jiming, it's really different. He probably likes me, right?
Jiang Ran, you have no idea, do you? Zhou Shun once saved Jiang Yi's life. Jiang Yi was only repaying a debt when he married you. Do you really think he could love a woman like you, someone who's been thrown away?
What's wrong?
My father saved you once.
Yes.
So back then, when you chose me as your fiancé, it was to repay my father's kindness.
Yes.
No wonder you told me back then that everything was just for the sake of cooperation. You only needed an obedient fiancé. Mr. Jiang, you acted too well. I almost thought you really liked me. I'm sorry. I was asking for too much. From now on, I'll keep my place. I'll continue to be an obedient wife.
Jiang Ran, where are you going?
Mr. Jiang, you must be busy with work. Little things like driving me around won't trouble you anymore.
Isn't it obvious? Can't you see that I really like you? Between us, it's long been more than just a partnership. I need an obedient wife. That sentence could also mean, when I want to do something for you, you obediently listen and cooperate with me.
Mr. Jiang,
I've never been someone who would casually commit to marriage, just to repay a debt of gratitude. Actually, I had seen you 3 times before. The first time was downstairs at the Jiang Group.
Manager, please take a look at our Huo Group's proposal. All I ask is that you give me a chance to talk face to face.
Why is that woman here again? What about her? Mr. Jiang, she's just an ordinary employee of the Huo Group, but just to get Huo Group connected with our Jiang Group, she begged the project manager for a whole month. That's some real persistence.
So, you'd already seen me back then. Did you think I was overreaching? After all, back then, next to Jiang Group, Huo Group was nothing more than an ant.
Back then, I just thought you were pretty.
You're not like that.
Fair lady, a gentleman's fancy. Don't think of me as too proper. If I had known then you'd be my future wife, never mind a run-down company, even if you wanted the Jiang Group, I'd hand it over to you.
So this is the first time? Then, what else?
The second time was at the ribbon-cutting ceremony in Lin City. Are you okay?
I'm fine, sorry. I'm in a hurry. So the person I bumped into was you.
That's right. I recognized you at first sight. My chest really hurt from that.
So, what about the third time?
The third time was on the day we bought the house. I found out you were Zhou Shun's daughter. I decided on the spot. You'd be my fiancé.
You decided on the spot?
You're the one I chose as my fiancé. It's only right to help you. That's right. The marriage alliance is all because of you. And it could only be you. Because in all these years, you're the only woman I've kept in my heart. Coincidence brought about this marriage, and my affection for you made me want to get closer to you.
Hey Jiming, bad news. The Huo family's been globally blacklisted by the Jiang Group, and that news got to your grandma. She was so angry she fainted. Come back and see her right away. Huh?
What did you say? Grandma, how are you feeling? Mom.
Oh. That Bai Qing, she's such a sweetheart. If it hadn't been for her stirring up that plagiarism mess, giving the Jiang Group and the Zhou Group leverage, our Hua family wouldn't have been so badly blacklisted.
Jiming, come here.
Grandma.
Do you know? Why? Your grandpa insisted that you break up with Bai Qing completely? This secret I have to tell you now. Otherwise, I'm afraid that because of Chen Cheng you'll go soft on that woman Bai Qing.
What secret?
Your grandpa wouldn't let you be with Bai Qing. It was because she was in a bar abroad, working as a bar girl. She's a slut. She's just a shameless woman.
What?
If it hadn't been for the fear that you'd find out and couldn't handle it, why would your grandpa go to such lengths to stop you too? I just didn't expect that you'd actually still go and marry her.
98.
Mom, Grandma, Doctor, Grandma, wake up. Mom. She's gone. Restrain your grief. Mom. Grandma, wake up, Grandma.
You. Now you should be clear-headed, right? Ha! For such a shameless woman, you gave up Jiang Ran. Son, you've made a terrible mistake.
Bai Qing. It's all your fault.
Mom, where are we going?
To see your grandparents. Now, only the Bai family can give you the best education.
Grandma and Grandpa? I've never even met them. What if they don't like me?
No, they won't.
Mom, aren't you coming with me?
Thanks for the heads up. If it weren't for you, Yi and I would never have cleared the air. Now our marriage is even better.
Cheng, Mom can't be with you. When you get to the Bai family, you must study hard and manage the company. When you grow up, then, for me, get revenge on that wicked woman Jiang Ran.
I will.
Go on. Put on your little backpack.
Mm-hmm.
Bai Qing. You played with my feelings, you angered Grandma to death, you bankrupted the Huo family. I want you dead. What you did abroad, I know all about it. How dare you seduce me, and use my feelings? You're shameless.
That was all in the past.
What do we do? Dad's gone crazy. Hello? Is this the police? My dad's gone crazy. He's hitting my mom right now. Please come quickly.
Stop.
Huo Jiming, you're under arrest for intentional injury. Take him away.
Why are you back? Hasn't our family been ruined enough by you and your mother? Get out now.
My mom is in the hospital. I can't afford the medical bills. Grandma, can you give me some money?
Can't you see I'm moving? Your dad is in jail. Your great-grandma is dead. Now even this house has been repossessed. I don't have any money to give you. Just let your mom die.
Grandma!
It's our big day. Why are you crying?
I'm happy. But scared. I'm scared it's all a dream.
Then pinch me. If it hurts, then you're not dreaming.
Everyone's watching. If word gets out that I'm abusing you, it'll ruin your reputation. And you'll regret marrying me.
I won't regret it. I, Jiang Yi, marry you, Jiang Ran. And I'll never regret it in this lifetime.
Mr. Jiang, do you take Miss Jiang to be your wife?
I do.
Miss Jiang, do you take Mr. Jiang to be your husband?
I do.
Mom, Grandpa sent word, telling us from now on not to target Jiang Ran anymore. Otherwise, he'll kick us out of the Zhou family.
Don't tell me her abilities have reached the old man's ears. From now on, he'll be there to back Jiang Ran up. So what do we do? We'll just have to live under Jiang Ran's thumb and scrape by. Then let's just wish them the best.
Mr. Huo, the one you asked me to investigate, the one who saved you 10 years ago, I've got results. This is the video that Bai Qing paid to cover up.
Why does the person who saved me look so much like Jiang Ran? Why does the person who saved me look so much like Jiang Ran?
This is Miss Jiang. According to the person who filmed it, he wanted to shoot the mountain scenery. By chance, he saw a girl helping a badly injured, unconscious guy struggling to reach the summer camp entrance. On a whim, he recorded the video. Later, Bai Qing found him and paid him to delete the video. But he got greedy. He figured this random video could earn him a fortune, so he secretly kept a backup. And that's how I bought it at a high price.
Stay awake. Don't you dare fall asleep. If you fall asleep, you'll never wake up. Trust me. I'll get you out of here. The ambulance is on its way. It's okay. Don't worry.
Mr. Huo. You see, can the cost of that video be reimbursed?
How could this happen? Why did it have to be like this? So all along, I've been looking for Ranran. If I had just stayed with her, would any of this have happened?
Mr. Huo.
How could I be so stupid? Why are there people as dumb as me? I've hurt others and myself. What's the point of living? Somebody come quick. Why are you stopping me? Let me die.
This has nothing to do with me. He ran into the wall on his own. Nervous?
Not really.
You little liar. I love you.
I love you, too.